Alright boys, some of you really wanted to know what he's doing. I saw the comments and there he is. He's just laying around having a good time. Always. Always.
Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the AS Roma career mode. First of all, thank you so much for the support on the last episode. It seems like you guys will be able to keep up the likes above 4K in order for me to dye my hair red for the last episode of the season. If you do want to see that, go ahead and hit that like button, but also you will have to hit it for the plan that I now have ahead of me. We will be making a huge change in this AS Roma career mode, and it comes down to one comment and one comment only. Titi Sorek, sorry, that's his name. He says, change your formation to a 3-5-1-1 so Kluivert can play instead of one of your slow midfielders. Now, since we have switched to this team right here, this starting lineup right here, I don't feel that comfortable, especially after Marquisio has gotten injured. Still incredibly unlucky with that one. I think switching to a formation like this could make a huge difference. We would have Rodrigo up top, Pastore as our center attacking midfielder with the 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, El Sharawi down the left, Kluivert down the right at the moment because obviously Under is currently injured as well. He will be back soon though. Then Florenzi as our center midfielder, the one that is going up the pitch and down the pitch as well at the same time. And then Zonzi and De Rossi as the cover for our defense in that CDM position. Now in our defense we obviously do have Savic, we have Manolas, but Karstorp is currently our right centre back with a 77 rating. And I was asking you guys, what kind of player should I be bringing in? Most of your suggestions were considering the midfield or the right back position, but now that I'm thinking about switching to this formation, I need to find a centre back that would be fitting into this team. And I think I have found the right player that I personally have never bought before, but he had a lot of informs on Ultimate Team. He had a really decent card towards the end. I think he was one of the favorites of Nepenthes, someone that I personally watch. If you guys know already, let me just show you his name. His name is Nacho Fernandez. Yes, we are going for a 27-year-old who has joined Olympique Lyon. At the most anticlimactic moment, I genuinely sat here thinking about a player to get for like 15 minutes, and right when I come up with the player, he has joined Lyon. Yep, hit that like button boys, what a start. I know this might not look like the usual Italian transfer to you. I know I could have gone for the likes of Romagnoli and so on, players that are talented from Italy, Rugani, Romagnoli, those are the typical centre-back talents that people tend to buy. Now, I wanted to get a player that I haven't used yet, and I was just sitting here thinking about the next player that I could potentially get. Now, here's me hoping that this guy actually has a decent rating because he had a good season at Newcastle. I don't know if he did get an upgrade though. I really hope that he's at least 77. I hope 77 would be nice. 77, 78, something like that. We will go for Jamal Lascelles because I truly believe that he is an amazing talent. I know he's English players moving out of England to Italy, not the most realistic thing, but hey, this is the last career mode of FIFA 18. I want to have some fun and you guys want to do the same. You want to watch some nice football. So we'll be jumping right in here, going for Jamal Lascelles. I wanted to bring in Nathan Ake. That sadly didn't work because he just recently joined the squad, and I tried going for others as well, which you might have not even seen in this video because it's just pointless. All of them just recently arrived at their club since this is still FIFA 18. So Jamal Lascelles would be a great addition into that centre-back position in my opinion. He is a strong centre-back, a very physical centre-back that could have a huge impact coming into this team. So we will be offering transfer fee. Question is how much. I'll be going in with a transfer offer of 18 million. I am expecting them to say they want something like 30. That's what I expect. But let's see what Newcastle says right here. Okay. Is he not good? Why are they not expecting more money? Is he not good in this game? I'm really... I'm kind of shocked right now. I'm really shocked. Should I buy him? You know what? It's not going to be about, is he good enough? Is his rating high enough? I know this guy is a baller and I would like to get him into my team. So even if they straight away accepted the 18 million offer, which might have been a little bit too much, I will admit that, I still want to get this guy into the team. So let's jump in there. Offer him an important role in the squad. He will probably accept that. That is what's happening right now. 4-year, perfect. We will go ahead and do that. You know what? Let's say he gets a release clause of, since we are able to buy him for 18, let's put a 40 million release clause in there. Some of you guys in the comments down below were saying that I should be putting in a 40 release clauses into these players' deals, but they are saying 27. That's not happening. That is way too low. I am denying that one. That's not happening. So give me a wage offer. He says 72k. Okay, 72k. That is actually a decent amount. That kind of tells me that his rating isn't too low. His signing bonus and clean sheets are alright for me as well. I want this guy in my team, man. I genuinely believe he's an amazing centre-back. So, Jamal Lascelles, welcome at AS Roma. I know I am saying it over and over again, boys. I know this is not the most realistic transfer, but honestly, man, I couldn't care less. I'm trying to have some fun right now with the last career mode on FIFA 19, and I hope you guys are okay with that. Now, Karstorp is 77 rated. Please be higher rated. Come on. Okay, he's 78 rated. I'll take that. I know I have Fazio in the team, boys. No worries. I know I have him in here, but I can't have a centre-back with 31 acceleration in a 3 at the back formation. So Lascelles will be coming in the... Should I put him down the left? No, both of them have 3-star weak foot. Manolas will remain down the centre. Lascelles and Savic on the left and right. I think that looks like a very, very good team. And I think we can also train up Jamal Lascelles even more in the future. He has the high defensive work rate, which I love. He has the power header. That is another amazing trait from him. Acceleration and sprint speed is just about fine. Strength and aggression is looking very, very good. Interceptions are just about okay for me. Heading accuracy is alright. Marking is decent. Stand tackle, slide tackle, another few statistics that we can definitely improve in the future. But welcome to the team. A very talented centre-back coming in. And I think our team is now ready to play against Inter. Now, while I'm sorry for the first game that we had in the Serie A, I am very much looking forward into this game against Inter, because this will show us if this formation now is actually going to be working out. I'm kind of scared because I think I've never used this formation before, and I definitely haven't used it throughout the whole season. But at times, you gotta adapt and you gotta change your playing style, and that's exactly what we're doing at the moment due to the injuries in our squad of the likes of Under and Marquisio especially. I'm excited, man. Let's get this started against Inter. Now, is Inter playing Nainggolan? No, he is on the bench against his former side. Now, Inter do have a very, very good team. Icardi, Joao Mario, Perisic, Candreva, Gagliardini, Vecino, Asamoah, new transfer also playing right there. Miranda, De Vrij, Handanovic, Verzalko, another new transfer. Inter is looking very, very strong for this upcoming season. Serie A, man, I cannot wait to watch some games next season. I have been abandoning the Serie A for quite some time, but now that Ronaldo is in there, things are about to get saucy. Oh, that's a decent cross. Okay, don't know what that was about. Well, that is not nice. That's okay. What is going on? De Rossi, Florenzi. I think Florenzi in the midfield is going to be such a huge addition to the team, man. I'm so happy to have him in there because he has that shot, he has the dribbling, he has the defending, he has everything that you need in an all-around midfielder. He's basically wasted down the right back position. Can he actually cross it? It's a decent one. Towards De Rossi, the captain jumps up. Lascelles will obviously get that one. Back into the captain. El Capitan not able to shoot. First half is finished. We are not really getting that many chances in this formation yet, but as you can tell, we are the dominating team. Come on, Florenzi. Cut inside. Yes. Far post. Hey, ref. Are you kidding me? Big steal by De Rossi. Florenzi all over the place. Rodrigo, he fails twice. Vorzalko cleans it up for Inter. Kluivert now. Kluivert, you need 10 goals, 10 assists this season, mate. That could be one of them if Handanovic wasn't sick. All right, boys, 67th. We have to make changes right now. The team is a bit tired. Iturbe coming in now for Kluivert. Pellegrini will be coming in for De Rossi. We need a little bit more attacking power. And by saying that, we will be putting Schick down the left. Borja Valero, that is a good pass to Balde Diao Keita. Another new transfer. Please get that ball away. There we go. And Zonzi. Now I need the help of Pellegrini. Pellegrini, stop, move, pass. That is a horrible pass. I don't know what you were thinking about right there, mate. We do get it back though. Pellegrini, nice one. Rodrigo is off. Rodrigo is off. Rodrigo, come on. Yes! Rodrigo with his second goal in the second match of the Serie A in the 75th minute. Let's go, man. What a goal. What an important one on top of it. We were getting attacks in, but we just were not getting the shots on target. And finally, we were able to run through and get that shot past Miranda and Handanovic. Rodrigo, he has to score 36 goals. We have only achieved one objective so far, and that was the one to score a goal with Manolas. The one that I put upon myself. We got it in the first episode. So hopefully we can continue right here and get a few more objectives done. That is a bad ball from me. De Vrij, it is... Oh, Timo Horn. Let's go, man. Icardi with a terrible finish right there. Ah, how did he get past me there? De Vrij, what is the centre-back doing there? Just running past people, man. Doesn't make sense. Nainggolan is in the game. Don't like that. That's a foul. They shoot. Whew. Okay. Okay, we are still ahead of Inter right now. We do get the tackles in, do we? Oh, Vassell clears it. Nainggolan pushing forward. We get it with Pastore, and that should be the end. That should be the end of this game. 90+3. Iturbe now with all of his pace, just running past Miranda. Iturbe cuts inside, plays the ball. Florenzi messes it up with his first touch, but that is the end. Come on, AS Roma. 1-0 victory against Inter after a bad performance, a bad defensive performance against Atalanta. We managed to beat Inter, who have brought in amazing transfers, including our former player Nainggolan, and also we managed to keep a clean sheet. Rodrigo scores, we keep a clean sheet, 2 additions to the objectives, and we are on our way to achieving them all. Another thing that you guys were interested in, or something that I asked you as well, was the numbers of these players. And now we have changed them all. Yes, the numbers are the ones that they have in real life. Apart from Olsen, I believe, he has normally number 1. But we have Timo Horn as our number 1, so he gets that number. But apart from that, everyone has their respective numbers. And on top of it, Kluivert has now number 34, which apparently he wanted because of his beloved friend Abdelhak Nouri at Ajax, who yesterday finally woke up out of the coma and is giving signs of communication to his family and friends, which is a beautiful thing to see. Can we put Nouri into the comments with a heart right next to it, boys? That would be much appreciated. The guy had such a bright future ahead of him, but sadly his career as a football player has ended. But it is nice to see that he's still alive and well. Hopefully he will recover as much as possible, and I think Ajax will probably give him a job, and he'll be fine. He will definitely be fine. Abdelhak Nouri, my heart goes out to you and your family. Oh, down the right you can see Roma's new hero. That is true. We are getting into transfer deadline day though. As you can see, Juventus with Cristiano Ronaldo already in that first position after 2 games. I want to see who is the top scorer. Is Ronaldo already in there? That would be quite interesting for me to see. Let's see, player stats, there we go. Who is the top scorer? Right now, Sassuolo's Babacar is doing a great job. 3 goals. Interesting to see. Cristiano Ronaldo, 1 goal in 2 Juventus games so far, and 1 assist as well. Good job. 1 contribution per game so far. Same as Rodrigo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kostas Manolas, release clause paid by Liverpool, 68.3 million for our centre-back. Are you mad? Liverpool, Van Dijk and Manolas. Imagine that defense. It would be an amazing defense, but I gotta jump in right there. I know he is worth quite a bit, but Manolas is not worth that much money, is he? He's worth 38. They are paying 68.3. Now, he's on the thumbnail, boys. He is one of the main players at AS Roma. There is no way this guy is leaving and that I'm going after a replacement for him. I could potentially buy a much better centre-back with the amount of money that we will be getting, but that's not what I'm after. I want this guy to remain in our team. Kostas Manolas is not going anywhere. That is definitely a huge amount, though, that they wanted to pay for him. So let's just jump right in there. He is a crucial player, of course. Kostas Manolas, please stay at the club. I wish he had a real face. I hope he has one in FIFA 19 because he definitely deserves one, especially because his rating is so high. 3-year contract. I think he should be happy with that. Yes, that's what he wants to see. No release clause this time around. He gets 96k at the moment. Let's give the boy 110k. I think he'll be happy with that. Let's give him a signing bonus of 1 million. He'll probably come back with a different offer. Yep, there we go. He wants 2.4 million after 15 clean sheets. That's a lot of money, mate. That's a lot of money. I don't want to give you that much. That is really, really way too much. You can have 2.4 million after 20 clean sheets, because that is the objective of the season. 20 clean sheets. Let's see what he says. Does he agree? He does agree. Perfect. Let's go. Manolas remains at AS Roma, boys. He is not going anywhere. 68 million would have been crazy, but Liverpool will have to wait for a different centre-back to join them. So apparently Iturbe has actually left AS Roma. So right now we do have 5 hours ahead of us. And if we want to kind of keep it realistic with a few things in this career mode at least, we can actually go ahead and sell Iturbe right now because it just makes sense, doesn't it? We will be accepting the 11.7 million from Udinese. It's just the right thing to do. He's not a player of this team anymore, so we will accept that, but we will definitely reject any offers coming in for Kluivert. He's not going anywhere. And since I was recalling players from their loans last time around, people were telling me that I should be bringing back Verde, the 72 rated winger that we have in our team that is currently loaned out. It would definitely make sense. He is a decent player, and I do believe he has quite okay potential as well. We get yet another offer, 13.5. Oh, I hope that one goes through, but I think the first one that we accepted will be probably going through, which really sucks because 13 million is obviously a higher sum. We have 3 hours left in the transfer window, 2 more, and then we will take a look into what's happening with the top deals of this transfer window. I'm hoping to see some big names joining into the Serie A. So Iturbe has been sold. Let's see where he has gone to. He has actually joined Udinese, so he is remaining in the Serie A. That is a transfer that is happening within our country. Now, let's jump over to the transfer history. Let's take a look into the biggest deals so far. Marco Reus to Arsenal, 67.5 million. An amazing transfer right there. Alderweireld joining Atletico Madrid and making their defense even better, even though that is really tough to do. So Savic has left. They have replaced him with Alderweireld. That's not a bad deal. Quincy Promes, 48 million, joining Paris Saint-Germain. Great transfer. Apart from that, though, I'm not really seeing any deadline day deals. Let's check out the deadline day deals. We have Benzia joining AS Monaco. Anything big? Galatasaray bringing in Woodmere. Roger Cagliari. I'm not seeing anything that interests me here. Nothing interesting. Oyarzabal joining Chelsea. So let us bring in this young man. Where is he? Where are you, my friend? 21-year-old Daniele Verde. He is coming back from his loan. He will be the guy on the bench coming in for the winger positions. I know that you guys wanted to see him back into the squad. Why is Iturbe here? It said that we sold him for 11.7 and we got like 9.6. You know what? Either way, boys, Iturbe is coming off of the bench. Verde is coming into the team. Let's keep it kind of realistic with a few things just to give it like a real-life feeling. I just want to see, though, did we get the money? No, we did not get the money for Iturbe as well. So that's an awkward one. I've never had that. That's new. Interesting. Well, let's jump into this next game. Who is it? We are playing against Sampdoria, who have gathered 4 points out of their first 2 games. Not too bad. One thing I always loved about AS Roma was their kits. I can't remember a season where AS Roma had kits that didn't look fire. At least one of their kits every season looks amazing. Very clean most of the time. And I would have definitely bought an AS Roma kit if this career mode wasn't right at the end of FIFA 18, because I was only looking for a reason really to buy one. I mean, especially this away kit, in my opinion, looks amazing. I really like it. But our starting 11 has done well in the last game against Inter. Now, against Sampdoria, we need to prove that we can deal with the smaller sides in this league as well. Timo Horn is giving the speech, and now the game starts. Look at that. That is De Rossi. That is the captain. And he's still making his run. De Rossi stops right here. De Rossi still on them skill moves. Oh, ref. Thank you. Now, let's be real. That one wasn't a penalty. I think the last game we had a position where we should have gotten a penalty 100% and didn't get it. Now, it kind of balanced out in this game. I mean, yes, there is contact before he touches the ball, but I would be very unhappy if I saw that one given to my opponent. Now, Rodrigo is going to take this one. We need to score 36 goals with the guy. Let's do it right now. This is another one for the team. Come on now, Rodrigo. We are going bottom right or bottom left. Sure. I switched because most of the time I aim bottom left and the goalkeeper saves it. He actually got the right way. In the last split second, I tried to switch over because then the goalkeeper still goes to the left and I can just score into the bottom right corner. This time around, Rodrigo just places it perfectly. Can't really say anything about that. The goalkeeper did not stand a chance. It was just well placed into the side netting. It is 1-0. Rodrigo with his 3rd goal in his 3rd match. And Zonzi, nice one. Florenzi. Pass and move. There we go. Nice passing play. That could be the first assist for Kluivert. Nice shot from Florenzi. Ooh, and Zonzi. Good steal. There goes Rodrigo. Rodrigo with all the pace in the world. Cuts back. Finds the pass to Nzonzi. We will bring it back once again. Florenzi. El Sharawi. El Sharawi. Oof. Beautiful, mate. El Sharawi. He's still going, and we do get another penalty right before half-time. El Sharawi with the skill moves. Oh man, they couldn't stop him. They just could not stop the young man running through with the skills. Right there, he had to slide tackle him. He touches him first before he gets the ball, and that gives us yet another chance to score with Rodrigo and finally get more goals than games. This time, we'll be aiming down the left and then actually switching to the bottom right. And he saves it, of course. You do need that pace a little bit. There we go, Florenzi with a big steal. El Sharawi with the move, and that should have been a foul. But no. Ooh, Zapata offside. We will move it forward with De Rossi as well. De Rossi looking for that one special pass, as Pastore is maybe able to find it with Rodrigo hitting the post behind the goal. 71st, huge chance. The build-up is a little bit tougher with this formation, I gotta say. I don't see that many players being offensive. Kluivert and El Shaarawy are a bit too far away from what's happening on the pitch most of the time, so maybe we need to give them different instructions. I actually have no instructions at all on any of these players, so maybe after this game we need to change that. But now let's bring on Verde. He's getting his chance. Pellegrini actually will be coming in as a cam, because why not? I think he can play there. And we will be given a chance to Patrick Schick in the striking position. Rodrigo down the right. That's mine though. Daniele Verde now with his first touch on the ball. He is sprinting away from everyone. Look at that pace. He's only 72 rated though. What's happening? Daniele Verde into Patrick Schick to finish off the game. It is a great save from the keeper. Or maybe not a good finish from Patrick Schick right there. Rodrigo near post. Come on now. Jump up. Ah, unlucky. Good stuff. Schick. Wait for that moment. Daniele Verde. Ah, I'm missing too many chances, mate. Go on then, and Nzonzi, as always, very dominant in the air. I like seeing that a lot. Rodrigo plays and moves. Rodrigo still going strong. Rodrigo cuts inside. It is a lost ball though. And with that, this game should be ending. It is a victory after all. Maybe not scoring as many goals, but as many people and pundits like to say, the teams that become champions are not the ones that beat a lot of teams by 5-0, 6-0. It is those teams that manage to get 1-0, 2-1, 3-2 victories by just a slight margin, but they can do it over and over again. And currently it looks like AS Roma is that type of team. We are not getting many chances in, but our defense is solid. Look at that. 0 shots on target, even though we have some of the toughest sliders that you can turn on for the CPU. What a performance so far in the Serie A. After the first game being quite a disappointment, we changed our formation and it seems like it was the right decision to make so far. Obviously we haven't played against the Champions League sides, but for the Serie A teams, for Inter it was enough. They had their chances, but the most important thing that I've noticed with this one is that our defense is very, very stable. De Rossi and Nzonzi are helping out all the time. Florenzi is all over the pitch. Lascelles is incredible. I know he's the lowest rated centre back right now, but he's doing the most like tackles, and every single time he gets an interception when the ball is on his side, Lascelles has been quite impressive. I like this formation. I know it looks weird. It looks like the freaking Adidas emblem, but I still like it. It is very nice and it works for us. And as long as it works, we will keep it the way it is. And obviously when Marquisio and Under come back, we will have to try and figure out a few things, because Kluivert now is on the same rating as Under, so we have to make a decision who is going to be playing. Although I gotta kind of say that El Shaarawy has been non-existent during the games that we played, apart from that one scene where he got us the penalty. So maybe we will have to see a little bit more from El Shaarawy in order to keep him in the starting lineup. Otherwise we might be going with a Kluivert and Cengiz Under starting lineup. But for now, I don't think Kluivert has done anything yet in terms of goals and assists. So let's take a quick look at that before we move on right here. Cengiz Under hasn't gotten anything done yet, and Kluivert got 1 goal. Oh, okay, he got 1 goal so far, which is nice to see. It was 10 goals and 10 assists. He got 1 in the preseason tournament. Still counts. Now, in the Champions League, we don't really have that much of an easy group. We have Paris Saint-Germain with Neymar, Mbappe, Cavani, with the front three that is incredibly deadly and really good defenders as well. And then we have Sevilla in there, who obviously have won the Europa League 3 times back-to-back with Unai Emery, so you can't really think that that is an easy opponent. And then we have Feyenoord, which obviously is going to be the one team where we sim both of the games. But apart from that, the Champions League group stages are looking quite interesting, and I'm really looking forward to see what will be happening in FIFA 19, how the overlay changes when we are playing in the Champions League. I'm sick and tired of seeing this background. I really hope that will definitely change on FIFA 19. Can't wait to see what is going on. But for now, things are looking interesting on FIFA 18 with this AS Roma career mode. I'm really enjoying myself. By the way, guys, for those that are wondering, yes, I know Marcano is in this team. Don't you worry. I know he came in from Porto. I know I could have just used him instead of Lascelles. But for me, I just wanted to bring in a transfer because I know that in the January transfer window, probably we will be selling on a couple of players that we don't need. But at the moment, I felt like I just wanted to spend the transfer budget and bring in someone that would personally excite me. Marcano is a 30-year-old centre-back who probably none of you really are too interested in. I mean, he has decent stats, don't get me wrong. He might even have better stats than Lascelles, that is true. But for me, I wanted this young man to come into the club because I genuinely really like him in the Premier League. He is an amazing defender. He just needs to grow as a defender a little bit more, and I can see him being the next Van Dijk sort of player. So that is the reason why I brought him in. I could have easily put Marcano in there, put Savic into the right centre-back position, and we would have been fine. But we had the 25 million in the transfer budget, and I felt like spending it, and you guys always love transfers. So we will have this team as our first team right now. And yeah, man, I'm really loving it. I think this team can do great things in the future. If you have any suggestions in terms of which players to play in certain positions like El Shaarawy and Ünder, if Ünder comes back, does he get into the starting lineup? Yes or no? Do you have any instructions that you want me to put onto the players in this specific formation? Because I don't know what to do with the instructions on this formation without really messing it up and having people in wrong positions all the time. So go ahead and tell me if you have used this formation in the past. Let me know what kind of instructions would be working for this team. So far, the balanced stuff has been quite alright. But with that, boys, we will be ending the episode. Next episode, the Champions League debut for AS Roma will be happening. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are as well. Have a great day, boys. See you next time. Peace.